News Update.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Tommy O'Brien, coming to you live from TFNN headquarters in St. Petersburg, Florida. 1 p.m. Eastern time on Friday. 3 hours left to go in the trading day, and we got some volatility to the downside so far. S&P's negative 26 points, trading at 29.13. That's off the lows, though. We'll pull that chart up in a moment. Dow Jones off 138, had been off as much as more than 200 points at one point. The Dow right now trading 26,244. NASDAQ negative by 83 points, trading at 79.55. Gold contract flat at 15.10, had some volatility in both directions. Oil up $1.95 at 54.49. Notes and bonds, pretty tame day right now. Both of them relatively flat. And we have the dollar index negative 149 ticks at 97.280. We'll start it off, and we are going to start it off with a chart of the 10-year. I pulled it up last hour as well. We just got a little bit of volatility in the market. You're going to see it in the indices as well. I started off with the yield. I mean, nothing to shake at. We go from 1.7 up to 1.73 in a heartbeat. This is a 5-minute chart, and then we're back down to 1.71. I'm not sure what just happened in the market, but you'll see it on the charts. We'll jump over to the Dow, and here's your acceleration. So since about even 12:30, you just traded from 26,100 up to 26,294, and then in a heartbeat, we're back down to 26,226. NASDAQ 100, all of them coming off the lows at about 1220 of 7601. You trade up to 76.64. That's 63 NASDAQ 100 points. Looks like a blip on this chart, but we're getting volatility in both directions. S&P is much the same. You trade from 28.99 to 29.22. You're talking about 23 S&P points in about a half hour. Crude oil trading higher, 54.54. Gold contract pulling back a bit as markets had popped. You have gold at 15.09, and the euro US dollar trading at 112.10. In terms of what else you have happening in the market, some of the chip stocks getting hit. The news that they may not be able to do business with Huawei. That's actually a weekly chart. Let me dig this down to a 5-minute. And there you can see, even yesterday, right, you finished the day at about 42.60. We're currently trading at 41.21. Speaking of stocks in the negative, Uber now down 7.5% as they face some volatility the day after earnings, and they announced losing $5.2 billion with a B, billion dollars in 90 days. The market a little freaked out, as you might expect from that type of a number. Stay tuned, folks. We got our man Steve Rhodes coming up right now at the Trader's Edge. Then, of course, Dave White live at 2 o'clock with the Power Trading Hour. Tom O'Brien live at 3. 3 hours left in the trading week. We got volatility. We'll see what happens. Stay tuned. Steve Rhodes coming up right now.
It's amazing